Definitely, your parents are right about this whole thing of technology and mobile phone and laptops and all of that. We are quite cooked with all of those things, and trust me, this is so overwhelming. I cannot tell you. Like, you'll have that motivation in your mind, but there is something that is stopping to create that particular thing or do that particular thing, or like, trust me, nowadays everything that you're doing or everything that someone is doing is because of necessity. You are willing to earn because you need it and not because you are willing to fulfill your passion. I can tell you 90% of the population has this problem with the thing that they have in their mind, like procrastinating. So the thing is, our mind always thinks the best for us. Like, trust me, for that particular moment it will think the best for us. Like, okay, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna drink a beer. I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna watch reels. I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna just waste my time. I'm gonna do nothing, I'm not even gonna sleep. So how is that the best for our body? Well, for that particular moment, you have already built that habit to your mind that, yeah, I'm gonna come from work and I'm gonna watch porn, I'm gonna watch reels, I'm not going to sleep, I'm not going to do anything productive. That's how your brain is configured. When you start to get into those loops, when you start to lose your sleep, it's just it is just very messed up. Trust me. And if you're willing to get out of that loop, then I'm so sorry, you cannot. I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but you cannot. You cannot delete your app. You cannot do that. If you delete your app, then you are just not testing your brain. You are just not controlling yourself. You're not doing that. You cannot delete your app. No. Keep the app. Change the location of the app. And trust me, that works. When you're not habitant to that particular habit that you had programmed in your mind, that I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna click on that particular point, you're not going to open Instagram. Trust me. If you're gonna change the app's location in your app in your mobile phone, then you're not gonna touch it. You'll try to find the app, but your mind is lazy. Trust me on that. It is very lazy, and it will force you to unlock the app even if you like enter passwords, or even if you have kept those locks which only allow you to use Instagram for like 30 minutes a day. It's inbuilt in your mobile phone system. You can do that. It's a great habit, but why? I don't understand the need. Why? Just just start questioning yourself sometimes. Just ask why. Why would you do that? Like, what is the outcome behind it? What are you gonna get by watching those reels? You're only gonna get one reel that is motivating, and that is it. And why would you chase motivation? Motivation will get you nowhere. Motivation is just a fraction of like your entire life. You're gonna run your entire life, by the way, with motivation? Obviously not. So it's just a man to man conversation, or man to woman conversation. Like, I'm just being very real. You cannot change your habits until you change your own self. The change is within, not within the outer source that you're watching, or that you wanna change. You cannot change anything. You cannot change the outer when you're not when you're not like programmed your mind to adapt that change. I know, I'm so sorry I took that pause, but again, it's a very deep talk, and trust me, it is going to affect you a lot. It is going to affect your affect your productivity. It is going to take like a huge amount of your life, like a huge. Trust me when I say that. I'm not kidding. It's just on a repetitive mode, and it's just happening again and again and again. That is the reason why Instagram is becoming so popular. These apps are becoming so popular. If you have TikTok, it's like it's already skyrocketed in lockdown, but again, everyone is trying to control you, but that doesn't mean you'll stop. You'll have them get your remote control. And what is the remote control, you ask? It's your mobile phone. Like, everything is trying to steal your money, everything is just trying to attract you. These shopping apps, these social media apps, everything is just trying to attract you towards themselves. And in India, like in our mythology, it's called Mo. Like, Mo means it's the art. It's not an art, but again, it is an art. It means that something that you get attracted to, something that you have a very interest in. And that doesn't mean passion, by the way. Mo means that you're attracted to something so badly that you can do anything for it, and it's not money. Mo can be built for anything, but not for good things, because it's in the end attachment. And if you get attached to a particular thing so much, then trust me, it's not gonna come to you. There is a balance. Even if you wanna manifest, there is a balance to do all of those things. Without the balance, you cannot go anywhere. And in the end, I just want to conclude everything. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That if you really want to change, have that mindset, have that little things in your schedule, that you're gonna do this thing this day, and you're gonna do it no matter what. Like, even if you're tired, even if you're sleepy, that's just excuses, like little excuses that you give it to yourself. I have been in those situations, and people might have told you that you should have that particular sleep for like 6 hours, 7 hours. That is just bullshit. Let me tell you that. And even doctors. But the thing is, if you want to do something like very huge in your life, you will have to sacrifice that sleep. And why would you want to do that? Why can't things be done in the morning? Well, if you know the struggle of a middle class man or a middle class human being, then definitely you're not gonna get time in the morning to do anything, because you will have 9 to 5 jobs. Then where is the time? You will have to find the time for it. You'll have to find the time to do a certain thing in your life, and sleep is most important. I know that. Never keep sleep as a reward. It is a necessity. But again, some days can be lived without sleeping, and days, by which I mean nights. So yeah, I have like nothing else to say. It's just within you, that if you wanna change, you will change. And this whole thing, trust me, cannot touch you if you have that mindset in yourself that if I am going to do it, then this thing cannot come into my way. Nope. Sorry. Well, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.